playing a pretty decent Memphis team here. So hopefully we can have another performance like last night against Michigan State. But this time it is on the road, so it might be a little bit tougher. See how it goes.
On the banks of the Mississippi River, home to the king of rock and roll and also the Memphis Tigers, where the fans have moved the party from Beale Street and are ready for kickoff. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of squads from the American. As we'll see, the Texas State Bobcats taking on the Memphis Tigers. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
All right, here we go.
Memphis will kick it off to get us underway. And he takes
Bo Sparks for the return. Up to about the 20. Starting the position at 18-yard line. Got a change on the depth chart. This is the second week in a row now. Starting the senior Torrance Burgess at running back.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency.
We'll start off with a screen here to Burgess, see if we can get going.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position.
Turning on the Jets. And
That was a good first play.
To the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. You go with the first snap of the game, and you make a big play like that, your confidence just soars.
And I don't know if the defense was sleepwalking here, Reese, but it's almost as if they didn't know the game had actually started. They were just kind of lethargic in the back end. I don't think they were anticipating.
Probably had the deep post there. Didn't leave enough time to let it develop, really.
An open man, he'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
Honestly, can move this guy. Don't love this either, but whatever, we're locked into it now. So.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Firing to the right, complete. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down. Still going. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Bobcats want to pick up the tempo.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
And
had the post.
Will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
All right, that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first
Oh, that's a fumble.
That'll be enough for
I hate
the
truck
first down.
stick
They've got it
slash.
at the 16-yard line. Love the way he didn't
The
just
truck stick
run to the
slash
spot. He
reach for the
found cushion in the
first
zone
down.
and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. You know, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. With the run on 1st and goal.
They
just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Looking for a path to the end zone.
Nowhere to go. Goodness gracious.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against.
We're going for it if we don't get it here.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
And he runs it in for the score.
But we don't have to.
Bobcats.
That's good.
No bones about it on that 3rd down and goal. You knew exactly what they're doing. We're not kicking field goals. We're here for touchdowns, and it is a physical run. He lowers his shoulder right between the tackles, gonna get in the end zone. Way to start this football game for this offense.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage.
Silky Johnson. Had a pretty good first year.
The Tigers offense will go to
Dropped a few that they should have won.
And what a performance this guy.
But definitely won some stuff that we should have lost. So, you know, that's how it goes, I guess.
Well, I know one thing for sure.
Hoping to finish the year out strong here.
When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time.
Always remember about play 2 to go do this.
I mean, you could tell that he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that. And I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
So if you're a user, always run an RPO first play because I don't have my stuff set. Ooh, boy, had me doing circles.
Very productive play there.
Great recognition by the defense on that pass play. They knew exactly who the quarterback was going to, and they got there quick.
Lewis to throw. Quickly out to the tight end.
Are we serious right now?
And it is a good idea.
I mean, he was literally going down.
First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did.
Brutal.
Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Look,
definitely some kind of superhero move right there.
And rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Here comes the heat.
Big time. Good job. Khalil Alexander. I'm going to miss him. He's a senior stud.
So excited to finally get the football after giving up points on the first drive and having to be quiet. Now they're quiet again. How about the defense coming in here, shutting this crowd up early and doing their job?
He'll field the punt and look for room. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll try the right side. And he never had
hoping my tackle would come off that and pick up that guy.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense,
I should know better.
And there's no way to cut at all for that back.
They're not going to do that.
Right away.
Why would they?
No
you know?
way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He unleashes.
Oh.
And that's going to be in.
Thought that was touchdown.
Going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up.
Thought it was touchdown.
Attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground.
Love that.
4th down coming up. And the Bobcats will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Titus. We laying the wood around here, dog.
So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Lewis wants to pass. Got his man. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
And a missed
That's what I'm talking about.
opportunity on 3rd down as the defense
Bobby
knocks it
Crosby,
free,
dog.
and 4th down is
He's a
coming up.
problem.
Memphis will send the punt team
Safety playing linebacker.
This will be a second
Been doing
time
it all
they've had
year.
to kick it away.
You love to see it.
They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's stuck
Unfortunate.
after
You got a
picking up
pancake.
1 to the 23.
Couldn't do anything with it.
That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. And we've come to the end of 1. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking for a crease. It's Burgess. Just enough there to get it to the 25. A pickup of 2.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
The Bobcats are in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They'll knock him down.
Just cannot run the ball.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bobcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire.
Oh, no. Bad read.
At all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
They stop him right at the 40-yard line.
It's a struggle.
Will they bring out the punt
Struggle
team?
to get going right now.
The Bobcats send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Got it in the middle. It's Cross. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The run from the shotgun. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about
big hits really matter who you're big hitting with, because, man, I get shook off so many big hits.
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not
especially when I'm hitting as a cornerback or something like that, you know.
DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs.
All right, let's get a drive.
Memphis will be forced to punt.
Let's get a drive going, boys.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. They'll go to the ground. Not much running room there.
There's nowhere to go.
Senior defender.
That's a really good
Nowhere
job
to
by
go.
the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
Okay, great. Glad you caught that. Good job. Good catch.
That's
what we wanted.
And the Bobcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Grab behind the line. It's Sparks. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now, and if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the fourth quarter.
The Bobcats getting set on 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I kind of like how the running back did.
I feel like I did pretty good there following that block. I was trying my best to let it set up.
So fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Oh, I had a seam, man, if I could have hit it.
Stop at the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Makes the grab. Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15.
Oh, okay.
And the Bobcats are threatening in the red zone. Wants to throw on first down off the play.
Had X.
Quarterback
couldn't throw it.
Pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bobcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Texas
Dropped it in the bucket. I hear you, Holden Gerner.
for the score.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field, and getting the big touchdown.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, Mountain West teams colliding in a huge matchup, and it's now a final. Fresno State was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Bulldogs performance.
See if we can keep the defense
one
up.
that really should instill confidence within this program. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where the Mountain West is right now, and man, what a difference.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds
Big
like
hits, dude. Big hit from a safety or cornerback, whatever that was, so he just spins it off.
Lewis to throw.
Oh, Bobby. It's right beside you, buddy.
Move the sticks for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. And this is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
A bagel.
Trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Unloads to the right.
Good play. Way to go, 14, whoever you are.
Third down. Trying to pick up a first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They stop him after a short game. Probably just wanted to
might as well
mitigate the losses with fourth down coming.
Make them kick it.
The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Wide receiver going in motion. They're going to open this drive with a pass.
That was for the best, honestly.
Just as he released the pass, it's incomplete.
That was for the best.
Yeah, you don't see very many quarterback hits on screens. You know, the offense wants to bluff real quick and make it look like pass, and then the quarterback's supposed to pop up, look like pass, and quickly get rid of it. You could tell timing all wrong. It was all jacked up. And that
Oh, I thought I could fit it in there. I could not. Could not do it.
After the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
If I give them 3 points out of this, I'll be so sad.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Lewis wants to pass. Fires to the wideout.
I got it. Let's go.
For the 11th time this season.
Let's go. That was big time.
Big play as they have it now at the 45.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Swings it out to the flat. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. And the Bobcats moving quickly to the line. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the
terrible throw.
Fired just a little too long.
Garbage throw.
Frustrated he missed that connection.
And I think out routes are solely about timing, because that wide receiver is going to get to a point and break it off straight to the sidelines, and you could just tell he put too much mustard on it and just led him a little bit too far.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Got his man to the left. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it and still on his feet. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
Well, it's a nice job by the receiver getting out of bounds to save some clock. You're probably out of field goal range, so you're thinking Hail Mary here at the end of the first half.
They'll go to the air. And the Heat will get home, and the
Well,
quarterback goes down at the 17. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun
Oh, man, I got to run the ball.
And this offense has been the
Run game's just garbage. But also, I just, like, my line's just not good enough. And maybe my run calls suck. Could be that too, for sure. I don't know. Do not know.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind.
There he goes! Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and he add the answer to the test right there.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The Tigers will have it 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running
Great
game,
play
and
there.
They've got very little to show for it. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake.
No way.
It'll be incomplete. This
There we go.
defense is physical and pass deep.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
He's going to come up about 5 yards.
Y'all probably should be going for this, Memphis.
Memphis will be forced
Silly
to punt.
pants.
They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. First play of the drive comes from the 22. The give to the right. He's going to lose it.
Got to stretch that out further.
And if this defense wants to get
Oh,
back in the
man.
football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
They give it to him again. Oh, he's got some space. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Inside 4 minutes to play here in the third.
I think it's man.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
Don't have it.
He's going to try
Do
to
not
hit
have it.
over the top. Intercepted.
Forcing it.
Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
Never had that. Just wanted to take a shot. Sucks.
The give on the inside. Going the other way, and he's got room.
Oh, I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles. Outside. You saw that with that handoff.
Why do I suck?
They get him
So
in
bad.
space, using his speed. Good play call.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one. And
Give me that.
He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Got room on the return.
Go get it, Bobby. Go get it, Bobby. That a baby.
And he has
That's 2 user alerts this game. You love to see it.
The regular season with this week 12 performance. The DB saw it. He thought,
see the replay on this one.
Drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense.
All over it, baby. Give me that. Hurdle. Off to the races. Dog 3 came in out of nowhere at the end of this run. I thought I was toast for a second. Right here. Oh, gosh.
Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Eat 'em up, cats. Let's go.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. This possession will be a test.
Actually, you know what? Let's do that.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense.
Ooh, another one. Let's go.
13th time he's done that this year. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations.
Jumped all over that one.
They're going to need to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays.
I don't know if he's having a worse game or I'm having a worse game. We both suck at quarterback. For sure.
The defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in.
2 tight ends, see if we can get some run game going. I don't like everybody in the box though. So many people in the box right now.
They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. No more time to throw.
Yep. Running back getting caught up in the mess. Trying to do a screen.
Trying to take advantage of this pass rush, but man, that defender, he beat his guy so quickly, he just blew the play up.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
I feel like it's man. Just want to put him on a... Oh, crap. Doesn't matter now.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
Did I get it? Nope.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Just trying to wait for him to get past the linebacker, but also had a blitz coming at me. Or at least guy's running free.
And setting his offense up at the 24.
Poor Holden. It's not his fault.
First play of the drive coming
It's my
from
fault.
their own 24.
Hi, Quinley.
To the ground with the back. He gets...
What? Okay. It's because she doesn't have elbows that can bend, right? Her elbow doesn't bend.
But how did it get off?
Hmm?
How did it get off?
You tell me.
Huh?
You tell me.
I don't know. It must have been Jordan.
Are you resting? Are you resting?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, one day, playing with Barbies while we were resting. The day, when we were watching the movie for our rest, I was playing with Barbies. Remember?
Okay. Alright, sorry guys. Had a Barbie emergency, evidently.
This running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to
Ooh,
the ground.
shook me.
Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Shoot me out my shoes, bro.
This offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And this defense
showed up today.
To dominate the
offense,
game.
not so much.
The score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They've just self-destructed too many times so far.
Try again.
3
That's all we do.
interceptions in the game. Motion from the wideout. The give out of the gun. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front. But they finally got there, picking up the first.
A bust of a play.
Let's see what happens next.
Just waiting for my tight end there to sneak out to make a block, but never did.
For no gain. That's a really athletic play by that linebacker.
Wide open downfield. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll leave it with him. A 7-yard pickup.
I'm going to get something going on the ground.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Going to swing it on second down. Takes the easy completion.
Should have went to square.
And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire.
Should have went to square.
We've come to the break, and Texas State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. The option look. He'll pitch it. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2.
And the offense on that option play, they're just thinking we're going to use our speed to our advantage, and we're just going to outflank you easily and pick up this first down on 3rd and short. But how about the defense? Everybody's staying home. You saw the speed and their ability to get outside and get a stop, now setting up 4th down.
And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. And the Bobcats will hustle to the line. They'll try to get it in with the run. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Wide out trying to get it in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal.
That's going to be tore up. Yep.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
All right.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his 2nd of the day. This one from 23. Absolutely center cut. And that will extend their lead even further.
Playing so bad. Thankfully, it's just Memphis.
Listen, 4th quarter was sitting
Gotta convert, man.
pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Holden finds his man on the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Lewis to throw. Finds his tight end.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
There he goes, turning it on at the 20. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark
Come
it
on,
at
guys.
the 14. This Memphis
Tighten up
offense
here.
going to work again on first down. The corners are walked up tight. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
You got to give this defense credit, guys, because all game long they have forced their opponent to be one-dimensional. They haven't allowed anything to happen in the passing game. As a result, we're here in the fourth quarter. They barely allowed over 100 yards passing.
Oh,
Give me that. Let's go.
Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Nice pickup
Huge
on the
hit.
return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Well, this defense is eyeing the scoreboard. You know they're looking up there. They want to keep this goose egg intact. They've been so good all game long, still playing with phenomenal effort here in the fourth quarter, creating that fumble and takeaway.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
Don't let this play call.
Smart move to keep it on the ground.
Yeah.
Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware.
He's loose. Past the first down marker and still running.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run it from the gun.
Oh, make a block there.
He is going nowhere.
Pulling guy hit nobody.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week. I can
See if we can make our blocks.
will not be a lot of fun with
We
these
can.
coaches.
Wide open spaces. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
And that defense is all over that one. No room to run after the catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and long.
Nope.
Snag
Wow.
in the middle. It's Smith.
Got my
He's
own
got
Jason
enough
Bourne.
for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. The Bobcats pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work.
Just gonna pretend like that other guy doesn't exist, huh?
They'll move the tight end. Looking for
What,
space.
what are we doing, guys?
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Goodness gracious, if you blinked, you missed it. Horrible blocking up front. Defender gets in there so fast.
Did he line up in the backfield? Running into the open space. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
Goes to the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And that's an interesting call by this offense, man. Like, they go with the run, try to maybe catch them off guard, pick up a few yards, but now decision time. 4th and medium. Does this offense want to now be aggressive and make sure they go for it?
They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. This is what you're looking for.
Our run game's terrible.
Go out and show it.
Great
Don't
job by the
fool around
defense.
with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue.
I can't believe you hung on that. It was a terrible read. Terrible read by me.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
Thanks so much for spending
Good win, boys.
time with us. For David
I'm going to finish off the season strong.
And this has been another
9-3.
VA Sports College Football.
Best I could ask for, I guess, but definitely had some missed opportunities. All right. Catch y'all in the bowl game. See y'all there.